What's going on, everybody? I've got a special video for you today. I don't normally upload today, but with the NFL draft being tomorrow, I wanted to put out something special for you. So today, we're going to do something very different on the channel, a little bit of a Madden experiment. We are going to be doing the first round of this year's NFL draft if the picks were reversed. So, I am going to download a draft class here. Falcons ATL is going to get my voucher vote here today. 24,000 downloads, a realistic draft class, updated constantly. It was updated literally yesterday as I'm recording this video. So, it is time. We are going to download this class and let's get into the draft and see what happens. Okay, so we're here at the draft now, and it shows that I am controlling the Bears, which I am, but I will not be making picks for them. They actually don't have a first-round pick anyways in this year's draft, so it really doesn't matter. So, let's just take a look and get into the draft. Here we go. First pick would be the Chiefs, obviously the Super Bowl winner. Let's see who they would take. They're going to get Chase Young with the first overall pick. That would be an interesting dynamic, having Chase Young on the Chiefs defense. How interesting would that be? Let's see who the 49ers would grab. They're going to grab Jeff Okudah. Okudah on that defense being nurtured by Richard Sherman. That could be something else. Let's see the Packers. They would grab Andrew Thomas, a left tackle to protect Aaron Rodgers. That could be dangerous in that offense. Let's see what else we have. The Titans are going to grab Joe Burrow. So there goes the first quarterback off the board. It is the Titans and Joe Burrow. That makes a lot of sense, to be honest. I guess maybe they didn't re-sign Tannehill in the simulation. So first quarterback off the board there. Tristan Wirfs will go to the Ravens out of Iowa. So some more O-line protection for Lamar Jackson. Let's see. Seahawks get Jedrick Wills Jr., right tackle out of Alabama. Now, that makes a ton of sense because the Seahawks could really use any lineman that they could get. Miami now, with the first of their 3 first-round picks, they get Isaiah Simmons. As a Dolphin fan, I would be super hyped with that. I don't think they'll actually get him in real life, but we'll see. Vikings get Derek Brown, another very interesting selection there at pick 8 to the Vikings defense, helping the front 7. The Saints would grab Tua as Drew Brees' future replacement, Tua Tagovailoa in a Saints uni. That would actually look pretty cool in my opinion. Patriots would have the 10th pick in this universe, and they would go Javon Kinlaw. That would be very dangerous on the Patriots defense. I know that Bill could do a lot of things with him. Vikings up again. Here's Mekhi Becton going to the Vikings. They definitely need some O-line help, so definitely could use that. Their O-line was better than it's been last year, but who knows how long that can last. The Eagles then would take Jerry Jeudy, and this makes absolute sense to see Jerry Jeudy in an Eagle uniform. For the Jaguars, Christian Fulton. Now, that is a guy that I think they can get with their second of their first-round picks. So, not too surprising to see him in a Jags uni in this universe. Raiders would go with CeeDee Lamb. That could be very interesting on that offense. CeeDee Lamb, Darren Waller, some good targets for Derek Carr to try and keep his starting job going into the next season. Here's the Dolphins' second pick, C.J. Henderson. I wouldn't be upset with C.J. Henderson, but again, you know, with the top 2 quarterbacks off the board, it is what it is at that point. The Dolphins riding with Ryan Fitzpatrick at this point in time. So now Dallas would be up, and they go Henry Ruggs. That's a little surprising to me. I don't think that is a direction that they would actually go in real life, already having Amari Cooper locked up for a really long time with Gallup on the team. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me there. Let's see the Falcons. Justin Jefferson. Interesting selection. I don't think they need more offense, honestly. I think their defense is the thing that's been letting them down, but Maybe, if anything, running back over receiver, but I wouldn't pick it at this point in the draft. Let's see the Broncos. Josh Jones at left tackle. So there we go, another tackle off the board. They got to protect their investment in Drew Lock. The Broncos have had a history of not sticking with quarterbacks, and a lot of it doesn't really have to do with the quarterback for the most part. I don't think Paxton Lynch got a huge chance. Obviously, Tim Tebow got shipped off after just 1 year, which was a playoff run. And A.J. Epinesa going to the Buccaneers. So they get a decent pass rusher at 19. That's not a bad pick for him. Kenneth Murray going to the 49ers at 20. That is a good pick for them, and they look to be really building up that defense. They take a secondary pick and a linebacker. Let's see the Raiders' second pick. They go Patrick Queen. That's funny because I've seen him mocked so many times to them with their second first-round pick, and right there with the second first-round pick, even with the picks flipped, they go Patrick Queen. So now we go to the Jets, and they go Tyler Biadasz. Not terrible for the Jets. They definitely need to protect Sam Darnold. That's one way to do it, but a little more up the middle than a tackle, which I think is more or less what they're really looking for. The Browns will go with Laviska Shenault out of Colorado. Okay, so going with a receiver. Who knows? Maybe they trade away OBJ to the Vikings like's rumored on draft day. Who knows what could happen? The Jaguars go with Grant Delpit. That is a very good safety. I'm sure Jaguars fans would be very happy with Delpit landing with them. So we go to the Cardinals now, and they take Trayvon Diggs out of Alabama. So not too bad for Trayvon Diggs to end up a Cardinal with Pat Pete and the fiery offense they could have. The Panthers, A.J. Terrell, another corner. A lot of corners flying off the board here late in the first, kind of maybe as projected in this draft coming up tomorrow. So the Chargers up, and they still get Justin Herbert. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, so Justin Herbert still a Charger even in pick flips. Dolphins, Austin Jackson, the left tackle out of USC. So there we go. We get our tackle really late here. The Giants get Jeff Gladney out of TCU. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. And the Lions would select Netane Moody out of Fresno State. That is a little bit of a surprise for me, but not a necessarily unpleasant one. Redskins would get Xavier McKinney, which is a very good safety and a very good pick for them at 31. So then the Bengals at 32. Every pick after that, if you notice, they're not really in any particular order. I had to do a lot of trading to get this stuff in the right spots. And the Bengals would select Yetur Gross-Matos. So that is definitely a guy I've heard a lot in the first round, so I'm not surprised to see him go in the first round. I am surprised to see him go a little bit later than I expected, though. So, interesting first round there, guys. That is our video today and our experiment. So I want to hear from you guys. Who you guys think, what would you guys think would happen if the picks all of a sudden were flipped? And what kind of a nightmare do you think that could actually be? Imagine the Kansas City Chiefs getting the first overall pick. Who do you think they would take? Let me know, guys. I thought this was a very interesting experiment. Drop a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you happen to be new to the channel at all and have never seen any of the content before. If you like Madden 20, if you like MLB The Show, definitely stick around and watch some of the franchise series on the channel. We obviously announced a new series coming back on April 20th, so if you're interested in NCAA football, make sure you stick around for that one as well. Thank you guys so very much, and if you stick around, we could build a winner together. Take care.